I've been messing around in Serum and watching some virtual Riot videos and like some sound design stuff, and if you just take a sine wave or the sine wave looking thing that I made in this table up here and you FM it with just a regular sine wave, if you have this FMing this over time, I just set it to a macro and I literally just went in the automation and I just made the macro ramp up over time. You just get a sound like this. Yeah, you get the point. And Virtual Riot was like, if you bounce this and then put it into Serum, and then heavily edit it with a bunch of these drop-down menus and all this gnarly stuff, then you could actually make a pretty, you know, pretty AAA sounding wavetable. Obviously, this one needs a lot more work because I still need more experience with the editor and stuff, but we're just gonna mess around and sandbox learn this, which is the most fun way of learning, and hopefully make some cool sounds. And I really like this method that Virtual Riot showed because, you know, making a full song every time is pretty intimidating, pretty hefty. It's like a 6-hour time sync at the very least if you want to make it sound good. So just saving these like one-shots or samples or wavetables or whatever and just like not having a crazy ambitious goal in mind, it's, you know, it's pretty good, and you could have some ammo in your back pocket for future songs. So let's just make some random stuff here. Maybe like here, something a little more diagonal and some high frequencies maybe. Whatever. Yeah. No. Maybe like bang for no reason. Nah. Yeah, okay. And then basic shapes. We could do this one. I've never FM'd with this one before, so this could be cool. Or really lame. That's usually how it goes with sound design. I'm just gonna use the MIDI keyboard. I don't care if it looks ugly in the recording. Not quite. Yeah, it's already on basic shapes. There we fucking go. Okay. We will be macroing you expeditiously and getting rid of that so I could automate it. Yeah, literally just this. And copy the MIDI. Copy. Okay, I guess not. Copy the MIDI. Okay, we don't really get a lot of action until like kind of deep in there, so let's do that. Maybe a bit more. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bounce. And then, do I remember how to do this? Normalize region gain? Yeah. Okay. Wavetable. Making wavetables 2. Give me another Serum. No, not another audio. You fucking dunderhead. Okay, so the way you can import stuff is that you just drag it and a bunch of stuff I don't understand comes on screen, and I just choose a random rectangle until it sounds good. This is elementary engineering at its prime here. I think this rectangle has given me the best results, but it'll still sound pretty shit probably. Not because it's a bad synth, it's a great synth. It's the sexiest synth you've ever seen in your fucking life. Just because, yeah, I'm not really that well versed. Let's see how this looks in 3D. And bring that MIDI keyboard back. That ugly MIDI keyboard back. It's pretty fun on its own. I'll just save that because I don't know. First, let's normalize it. That is exactly what I'm fucking talking about, brother. Nah. How do I save the wavetable? I literally just did the. Oh yeah. Okay, we could probably refine this though. When does it stop getting repetitive? Wow. Yeah, like we could do some of this. Yeah. It's kind of high pitched though. Like, I don't know. Like that's on the lowest note. Not at the lowest note, but it's like here. Like if we do some C3 or anything, it's like. That sounds pretty abrasive. You could probably fix that with a filter or whatever. Drag the cutoff. Like maybe. If you get a tougher filter. One with more poignance. I don't know, maybe it's got something there, but if you FM it, maybe. Turn this off. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, let's just have some random bullshit that nobody gives a frick about, dude. Bang. Yeah, just silence everything. Everything. Okay, let's just copy the MIDI. Yes. Actually, not the automation. No. Okay. Turn the level off. LFO in the wavetable position. Bruh. OTT. Sub. Kind of losing it. There we go. Dude, with these growls and stuff, like, the filters are so fucking important and sensitive. It's like, this is at -6. If this is at -4, like, -8 or some shit, it'd sound completely fucking different. Like, that's -10, -5. And then, like, 2. It's so different. And I didn't even move the resonance. Like, this shit just levels to it, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, more. The world wants more. Okay. Yeah. Back to this fucking bullshit again. Okay. You. Bang. No. Maybe. And then like you here. No. And then we want something more triangular. Too triangular? Or not triangular enough, gang? No. How do I make it like... like, you know? Yeah. But will that like not even sound like anything? How we looking, bro? Alright, fine. Yeah. And then some... I don't know, dude. I want to try other basic shapes that aren't just a sine wave and like get out of my comfort zone. But like FMing without sine is just so foreign to me, bro. We could start over here this time. Now I gotta draw in some new shit. Okay. It's already pretty cute. Yeah. FM from B. Yeah. I forgot we weren't even making a bass, we're just making a wavetable. AKA the whole fucking point of this video. Stupid award. Okay. You. That's pretty cool, but I don't know. That's gonna be really difficult to edit. So let's do it. Please do not sound like Garbo or I will cry. It's pretty uninteresting. Maybe if we normalize it or something. It's just not sharp enough, gang. Like, it's just a bunch of... yeah, I think it is just quite literally moving to the right, which is not cool. So time to learn these drop downs. What does X fade edges do? Okay, I guess it's a bit better. Spectral that hoe. I don't know, bruh. What is remove DC offset? Nothing, bruh. Yeah, let's do this. It's higher pitch, but yeah, it quite literally did not do anything. It just raised it an octave. Nudge all phases for fundamental to 50%. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's just a bit like, just a bit boring, bruh. You know? Subtract spectra from other, nah. Nudge all phases. Blur phases? Blur spectra? Whoa. This looks promising. And it fucking sounds promising. I just need it. I just need more intensity and variety. But I don't know if you could like... you know? Maybe some of this. It's already fucking normalized. Nah, bro. There's probably so much you could fucking do, and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, wait, bro. I think that was a mistake. Let's do this one instead. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And they're all normalized already. It's pretty good. It might sound weirder at higher frequencies though. Yeah, it just sounds pretty big crushed. Oh, is this X-fade being crossfade? This might be the sauce, low-key. Okay, it sounds less bit crushed and it sounds kind of interesting, so I'm gonna say that. Making wavetables. Okay, let's make a bass, I guess. Okay, now I could do the LFO stuff that I did before, thinking I was making a bass. Yeah. Not even snapping it together. Nah, I should. Let's be a good boy and quantize our work, shall we? Like that. Hello. There's no MIDI. I have to record this shit again. But it's a tad slow, in case you didn't notice. Yeah. We got the McDonald's LFO, bro. Okay, yeah, sub U. What if we FM from Asada? I've never done that. That sounds ass, but we will fix it. Wait, bro. I didn't even mess with these like ranges yet, and it's still kind of sounding like tough. I feel like this is probably a really classic, not classic, but I feel like it's really easy to make this sound. So like every other EDM producer makes this sort of saw FM sound, and because it's really easy to make, people just recognize it and then like not think it's a unique song. So maybe the only reason this sounds unique is because it's easy to make. I've had this exact thought process for so much sound design, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm fucking making my own problems as usual, bro. Kind of sounds like a zipper without the sub. Okay, let's have this sub. Okay, hopefully a filter can save this from sounding kind of, I don't know, maybe? Okay, that's pretty webby right there, the sweet spot. It's all about these fucking LFO range sweet spots. It's like, they're... Just with these knobs alone, and just like the different ranges, the different positions, there are probably at least like, there are 1,000 different sounds, but there are probably like 10 good ones in there, you know? That's not a good one, I'll tell you that much, bro. What are we doing, bro? Is he cooking? Yeah, this would be kind of cool, I guess. Chorus. Virtual Riot taught me this. You do 8th notes and then the right one is like dotted. Yeah. Okay, that sounds kind of expensive. It just needs EQ and then it'll sound fucking AAA shit, brother. And I won't EQ this for like a million years. I just kind of want practice. Okay, what actually sounds harsh? There's some really high pitch frequencies in here that are kind of annoying, so I'm gonna add a separate EQ. And this looks like really bad audio engineering because it kind of is, but like I do this rarely, Brett, trust. I don't know, actually. Maybe you could do something clever here with like spectrum mode and just bang. There's still some high frequencies in there, but it sounds kind of passable. I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. We could use an extra LFO on like the level or some shit to make it really fast. Okay, it's pretty cool. Zipper maxing. Okay. That was pretty fun. I could do more of these and just make it a series or whatever, but like, I don't know. Okay, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Thank you for spending time on watching my video.